How do companies choose the colors for their brand? Did McDonald's use trial and error before arriving at red and yellow, or was this a calculated marketing decision? Is it a coincidence that Burger King also uses those two colors in their brand? When consumers look at a logo, website, product, or its packaging, color is the first thing they see. Consider Nexium, a medication for heartburn. It is touted as the little purple pill. The pill is purple, the packaging is purple, the website is purple, and the web address is even purplepill.com. The marketing of this product revolves around color. Then we have Prilosec, also a heartburn medication. Is it a coincidence that the pill, packaging, and website are dominated by purple? Is Prilosec hoping to steal business from Nexium by consumers choosing the other purple pill? An entire field of marketing revolves around the psychology of color, how certain colors make us feel, and how our minds and bodies react to color. This graphic illustrates some typical responses to color. Red makes us feel energetic and aggressive because it activates the pituitary gland. It is a great color choice for sports cars, but maybe not for sleep medications. Purple signifies wealth, royalty, and elegance. Would this explain why Nexium chose purple as their corporate brand? Perhaps this is the way one should feel after the pain of heartburn is gone. Blue conveys trustworthiness, security, and dependability. Most companies in the health industry make good use of blue. Blue Cross Blue Shield comes to mind. Green symbolizes health and growth, but also serenity. Yellow reminds us of the sun and represents light, warmth, motivation, and optimism. Can you envision orange, which is the combination of red and yellow, as a color that provides the benefits of both red and yellow? It is a bright, cheery color that communicates energy and excitement. What about brown? Not many corporations use it, but UPS built a marketing campaign on the slogan, "What can brown do for you?" It implies durability and strength, and back to basics. Black equates with formal sophistication and timelessness. It never goes out of style. On the other hand, white equates with purity and cleanliness. Can you see why it is used extensively in the healthcare industry? Let's look at another example of the color green and its association with growth. Perhaps Regions Bank chose this color for their brand because the color implies that your money, also green, will grow if you bank with Regions. It also communicates a relaxed feel. You don't have to worry or stress out if you bank with them. If you visit the Regions website, you will see an abundance of green in the logo, the text, and the graphics. But you will also notice orange buttons. Why did they use orange instead of green? Turn to your shoulder partner and discuss at least 3 reasons why Regions' website uses orange buttons. Decide together which reason to share with the class. Pause the video while you share. Perhaps you and your partner discussed that the orange color reflects the company's desire to bring excitement and energy to managing your money. But there is more to color choice than the psychology of color. Consider that the orange really stands out in the midst of a lot of green. This makes navigating the website a breeze. The buttons you need to click are prominent and easy to find. Let's look at another corporate website, FedEx. Notice the extensive use of grays and purple. What are the colors communicating? Recall that purple has traditionally been associated with royalty. Is FedEx implying that it is the king of shipping companies? Why use gray? Turn to your shoulder partner and discuss why FedEx would choose to use this color. Be prepared to share after you pause the video. Now let's look at the login button in the upper left area of the FedEx website. We're going to move away from the psychology of color and employ color theory to this area of the website. How would you describe the login button? Confer with your shoulder partner again using the descriptive color terms learned in our last lesson: chroma, hue, saturation, intensity, value, shade, and tint. Now that you've had a chance to share, look at the gray background on which the login button is located. Use the same expressive color terms to describe this color with your partner. Now compare the shades of gray background and the purple login button. Are they similar or are they significantly different? Recall that the term shade implies the amount of gray in a color. Also consider the value of the colors. Value in color theory refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. What about contrast, the relationship of color values? Now apply the squint test. Describe the effect of this test on the colors used in this area of the website. Do you think FedEx made a good or poor choice using these two colors? If you were to change it, what color would you use instead for the login button or the background color? Corporate color choice for a brand is huge. It is important to get it right, to send the desired message to the customer, and for global recognition. Making wrong choices could cost a company millions of dollars. Just ask Pepsi, who tried to market a clear cola soda, or Heinz, who produced green ketchup. Today we will be using Adobe Kuler to create a color scheme for each of 3 fictitious corporations. Think of what we learned in previous lessons about color, the way you can test for clarity, and color choices that do or do not work for those with visual impairments. Be prepared to defend and justify your choices. To begin this interactive color lesson, go to kuler.adobe.com. Notice a current color swatch loads. You will be exploring the following color relationships: analogous, monochromatic, triad, complementary, and shades. When you click on a particular color relationship, say shades, you will see a slider in the middle of the color wheel. As you move the slider, you can change the tint and shade of the hue by moving toward or away from the white in the center. Do you see the set of 5 color swatches change? Complementary colors are on opposite sides of the color wheel, and spinning the slider allows you to see the effect of these choices on the 5 color swatches. Notice other color wheel choices: monochromatic, analogous, triad, etc. Your mission is to create color schemes for 3 corporations using Kuler. Once you create your color scheme, save it to the public arena and create a screenshot for use in class later. Use 3 tiled matrix SmartArt graphic organizers, pictured here, to justify your choices. The first fictitious company, Speak Incorporated, offers interpreters and translation services. This is a new company that needs to choose colors for its brands. Your job is to choose effective colors for this company. The second company, We Care, is also fictitious and provides home health care aids to the elderly or those homebound due to extensive injuries or illness. This company currently uses blue and white in their marketing and branding, but it's looking for a way to stand out in the middle of all the other blue and white healthcare logos. Your job is to design appropriate branding colors that meets their specifications. Finally, Rock Solid is a company that installs brick, stone, tile, and marble, inside and out, for homes and businesses. Their current branding color consists of several hues of beige and brown. The owner would like to keep the natural stone look of these colors, but thinks the current scheme is too monochromatic. He wants to jazz it up to make it more eye-catching, but not lose his customers' trust in the familiar branding colors that already exist. So there you have it, an assignment to create 3 different brand colors and a Word document with 3 SmartArts in which you will justify your choices based on psychology of color and/or color theory. Enjoy!